Quietly located in Calaveras County, just off of Highway 4 in Murphys, visitors are drawn in to the Locke Vineyards estate, home to Locke Wines and Farmhouse Shop.
So when you drive in, you kind of just immediately notice there's a lot of different pockets and corners out here to explore and enjoy. So a lot of times it takes people after parking and getting out of their car to actually make it inside the barn. The walking garden that we're in right now, it has a lot of different diverse plants that people love to come get ideas with. And people love to see the garden as well. Our garden center hosts a lot of culinary herbs, a lot of vegetables. We do a lot of creative containers and trellising seasonally out there. We kind of have a theme every year, as well as all the yard art that we have. And then once you make your way into the barn, we have our boutique, the shop. And then of course, wine tasting. I would say that's the number one thing. I always want the wine experience to be like, sit down and take a breath and relax. I think when you're in the mountains, we kind of work on a mountain time a little bit slower pace, and I want people to really connect that. And I do notice that as people walk in, they kind of just like fly in driving wise, and it's like, hey, you're in the mountains, like let's slow down, let's take a breath, and let's really connect to like your senses and what you're experiencing with the wine.
This family-owned and operated business has been growing grapes since the mid-90s and gives wine lovers a unique, relaxing, sit-down tasting experience.
Our tasting experience is definitely a little slower paced. You know, I back in like 2017, 2018 started feeling like it was becoming a little bit of like a bar, belly up to the bar kind of hangout, like grab your flight and go. And I just wanted people to really soak in what our property and estate had to offer. So we now do everything seated. My dad, in the winter, he makes these boxes out of wood and antiques that he's found. And we actually pour flights into the boxes, and we sit down, we come out to the patio and we walk you through it. We know the wines very well since we are with them, you know, in grape form in the vineyard from early stages all the way through harvest, through the cellar. So we really take you along the journey of what each wine has to offer. And it's really a learning experience of connecting wine and with food ideas as well. We are very well known for Zinfandel and Cabernet Sauvignon because that is what we grow the most of in some of our oldest vines. But I will say our Grove blends are by far some of our most popular, and that is definitely in homage to my dad's forestry career. So all of our blends are named after local trees that are prominent in Calaveras County. The main one being Sequoia, that is our oldest standing blend, which is our two main varietals of Zin and Cab blended together.
And visitors are also loving what they're discovering with the barn at Locke. From the walking garden to their flower shop, plus all kinds of home goods.
My go-to favorite is like our lavender corner. We have our lavender linen spray, which we actually make here on site through the essential oil extraction process. It's a lavender linen spray that you can spray on your clothes, you can spray around your house. It's a very versatile spray, and I would say it's one of our most popular ones in the shop. I love having our dried lavender and our dried flower bouquets. It can really freshen and brighten up your home year-round. And of course, comboing them together with like a nice bottle of wine or a hat, you can really piece a nice little gift together too. If we're not making it, I'm partnering with a local, or there's like a family connection to the product. I'm really mindful about sourcing those. We've worked with a lot of local candle makers as well, focusing on my favorite one has been kind of wine-scented fall candles. So it's kind of playing those creative elements and saying, hey, we want to do something special with you. Let's combine talents.
So whether it's the wine, flowers, or farmhouse workshops that lure you in, Locke Vineyards is proud to offer curated experiences.
I think people are looking for new and for connection, and not in like a consumer superficial way, but in a like, this is the land, this is the process, this is what we do to make a living, and they get to be a part of that journey.